Hi everyone, it's Alexa Couture with my very special guest.
Laura Delucci, everyone's favorite local bimbo.
And you're watching a gorgeous episode of
Adonia
Fashion
Review.
Today, we will be bopping and flopping the outfits of the citizens of Adonia who dressed for the category of Summer's Eve, where the girls, boys, and theys were asked to dress in their interpretation of summertime realness. Before we get into it, a little bit of context is a bop is a good thing, meaning it was a serve, and a flop was something that was good for you, and I love that for you.
I'm so excited to see what the girls of Adonia have prepared, so let's get right into it.
Contestant number 1 is Karmyn Brooks.
Well, Alexa, what do you think of Karmyn's look?
I think it's interesting. It's very 60s, 70s tie-dye era. It's a beautiful gown, as Aretha Franklin would say. The hair is given something. Miss Laura, what do you think?
I agree with the whole, 80s tie-dye. Miss Thing is spending summer at Lollapalooza, but, she lost her best heels, so she had to sell for those. The hair is... I like the ponytail. The fringe is a bit boxy, but, other than that, I like it. It's a very fresh summertime gown.
Okay, well, I think it's a very solid look for her, but overall it's a flop.
This is cute for other people, but for Karmyn, I expect more, so I agree, I give it a flop. Next up is everyone's favorite security guard, Nara, aka Hot Bitch Mary. Let's see what she's got.
Okay. So, Miss Laura, what do you think of Miss Mary's look?
I appreciate Miss Mary's boldness. Do you know what? The first thing my eyes are drawn to is that pop of colour on the shoe. She said, the face is very loud, the hair slicked back out the face, and then an all-white pure outfit with just a pop of colour. Do I think this fits the assignment of Summer's Eve? Maybe not. I'd say it's more kind of like a white silk moment, but I still give props to Mary. She looks good. What do you think?
I agree. I don't know if it fits the category, but I do appreciate the overall look. The face, wow. The hair, inches. That's a unit, mama. And the boots, I'm wearing the same boots right now. I see the Met Gala reference to like 2018, but I don't think it fits the category, so I think it's a flop for me.
I agree. I will also have to give this a flop go. We appreciate your own interpretation, but next time, let's do the category, okay?
Up next, we have one of the newest interns, Shid Kitty. Let's see what she has to offer. Okay, Miss Shitty Kitty. This is actually serving. It's eating it up for me. It's giving very corpse wife, very corpse husband, spouse. It's eating. It's giving very e-girl, which I'm very into, very TikTok. I love the flats. I'm usually not a fan of flats, but I love your pair of flats. Overall, solid look. Laura?
I agree. I love this. I think Summer's Eve, this is serving me kind of like teenage girl who snuck out of her parents' house to go to her first Avril Lavigne concert, but they don't know. So she's feeling shy but pushing through it. It's a very like rock and roll Summer Eve vibe. I live for it. Again, I agree with Alexa. I'm not normally a big fan of flats, but this works for the look. I appreciate the top and the shoes matching color. I appreciate the crop top. Let's show some body positivity for the girls with stretch marks. So I give Miss Shiddy a bop. This is a complete bop.
Bop.
Wow, this personally to me is absolutely gorgeous. Alexa, what do you think? Tell me your thoughts, girl.
I am certainly in love with this whole look. She's wearing the shoes that everyone wears, the one with the pedicure. She actually has a different unit that she normally wears. It's a very goldfish couture. I love her little waffle skirt, and she's wearing a thong, which I very enjoy a lot. Her kitty's not showing, but come on. The peachy queen, I think she's about to show her peach to Harry tonight.
I adore the orange color scheme. Everyone that knows me knows I love my sunset colors. I love my pinks, my purples, my oranges. And this whole orange and beige fantasy, she needs to watch out because if I see her wearing this, I'm gonna have to show her the ugly side of my bat and I'll be stealing this look. This is a complete bop.
Bop the house.
Next up is Adonia's most gorgeous man, Ivan Profen himself. Let's see what our king has brought for us.
Okay. Ooh. Laura, what are your thoughts on Ivan's look?
Okay, I'm gonna start with the positives. I love his hair. That's my favorite part about Ivan. I love his hair. It's always so colorful, so fresh. Unfortunately, the rest of the outfit screams are rich, but in completely the wrong way. This is not Ivan Profen. This is Ivan Chadwell III, the frat boy, the one that if I saw at a party, I'd get a bit scared, you know, and I'm not a fan of the dad shoes. I think they're very like aged. Like, I'm not a big fan of this look, so I'm gonna give it a flop.
For me, it's a flop, but I would say ooh. I wouldn't say ew, but I would say ooh if I saw that this outfit walking down the street. Sorry, Ivan, I know you're the most gorgeous man in the city. You are the face, you are the body. But this outfit it's a flop for me.
And up next is another one of A&M's newest interns, Miss Betty Shubac.
I adore this look so much. I've never seen this dress. I've never seen this dress pattern. She's giving me very high fashion. I think she's eating it up. I think she's really serving the category. She's giving pride with the little top, with the little straps. She's giving ice cream. She's giving cakes. She's giving candy. She's really giving it all to the girls, to the children, to the boys, to the girls. The shoes are a mint. It matches the hair a little bit. I love the color scheme as well. For me, this is like a Yass pill because I passed out from this.
I agree with Alexa. I love the fact that the shoes match the hair. There's something very, like whimsical about it. Some interesting interpretation on a summer's eve, There's something very Dior about the shape of the dress. Like I'm getting a Dior reference with that skirt length. And so I agree. This is such a Yass pills.
Yass pills.
Our final contestant is Miss Tera Nova. Ooh, I know she's a hot dog queen, so I'm excited to see what she turns out for this Summer Eve's look. Okay, Miss Tera Nova. Laura, what are your thoughts on this?
I am obsessed with this. I absolutely adore this. I'm such a fan of matching patterns and coordinating looks. I love how she's got the bandana on her head, the bandana around her mouth, the bandana top, the matching print on the booty, even the boots, like those little hooker boots, like the high ponytail. I'm obsessed. This is a Summer Eve that I would love to join her on. This is such a Yass pills from me.
Yass pills.
Okay. I agree with some of the things you said. I do feel like a Born This Way kind of moment. The eyebrows are kind of serving for me, very drawn high up. But I think it's a piece of fabric, girl. She got her bandana and she just tied it on her boobies. For me, it's okay. I think for the category, it does match the category. It's very safe. So I will have to give it like a safe bop.
Well, that's what all the girls have shown for us. Alexa, who is your top of the bop this week?
My personal top of the bop for this week, I will have to give it to Miss Betty Shubac. She was giving what the girls didn't give. She was giving color, she was giving technicolor, and she was just giving ice cream and all those other sweets. Miss Laura, what was your personal top bop of the week?
My personal top bop of the week is definitely Miss Tera Nova. The coordination, the monochromatic, the black and white. She looks like she's ready for a fun evening and I cannot wait to join her on that evening. But overall, our top of the bop of this week, agreed upon together, is...
Come on, girl.
Yeah, you did that thing. I loved your whole teenagers sneaking out at night. It's giving very Fortnite. It's giving very Summer's Eve, but taking me back to a teenager, I feel young looking at that look.
Very Amy Lee. I live the house down booth. Trend alert.
Updos.
Do of the ups.
Hair off your neck, feel that summertime breeze, baby.
Ponytails, bun, all the updos.
Locks tied up nice and firm.
Congratulations again, Miss Shitty Kitty. Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of Adonia's Fashion Review. If you want to participate or have any theme/category suggestions for future episodes, please feel free to reach out to Mr. Harry Dubois. And thank you so much for my good sister, my good Judy, for coming on to today's episode.
Oh, girl, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Well, we will all see you next time. Kisses.
Bye. Mwah.